call. Your odds of winning are 0.
Well, I like those odds.
Alright, today we're playing Speedroids. Okay, so this is the deck list. The whole idea is to get this guy out, High Speedroid Rubber Band Shooter, and basically he'll just like fund all your combos to get into Crystal Wing, get into Bro on the Floor. You usually get that with Speedroid Wheel, or you'll have all these extenders who will summon each other out. We play Kashtira because it's one of the best extenders, because you special summon it as your first summon, right? And then you add Kashtira Birth, and then you basically just keep summoning. It's awesome. Also, some side notes: we play a bunch of kaijus for the meta hate. We play Nibiru because we also play Crossout and we hate Nibiru. We play one Maxi, one Droll, one Ash. Not really hand trap reliant. We also play 2 Evenlies. So yeah, we're kind of coping in every way. But hey, I wanted to keep this 40 because I wanted to see Kashtira more often. I wanted to see Kaijus more often. So, oh, no, don't worry about that. Oh, we're going first because we're good at the game, clearly. So yeah. Alright, so what are we gonna draw right here? We're gonna draw, actually this is not bad. This is really not bad. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna activate Small World right here, right? Okay, this is fine actually. This is perfectly fine. Honestly, it's good that this happened now. So now we're just gonna let it happen, We're just gonna vibe with it. Cool. And it's gone. And now we're gonna activate this Speedroid Wheel, right? And Speedroid Wheel is gonna get rid of our Kaiju because we don't need it. Because we're already playing the game at this point. Cool. So he had Maxi, so my opponent's pretty good at this game because he drew not just Ash Blossom but Maxi as well. But hey, we rolled a 6, so that means we just get to summon whoever. And honestly, this summon needs to like work out well. So both their effects are negated. Ideally, we just go. Let's see. We should just summon and negate. That's what's going through my head right now. And so 4 plus 6, 2 6s is what you need. Well, 4 plus 2 and then another level 4, which we do have. So let's summon this one out and this one out. And so we're basically trying to go into Bro on the Floor before he reaches like 5 cards in his hand. So that's one. This abilities could get negated because Speedroid Wheel sort of negates. We're gonna normal summon Takum Tomberg. So we could just go into a synchro play here. There's nothing stopping us, but what we're going to do is we're going to activate Takum Tomberg skill, and then we're going to, dang it, we're going to summon up this guy. Yes, we're going to activate Red Eye Dice, and what Red Eye Dice is essentially going to do is going to increase its level by 6, right? So this is going to become a level 6, and then we synchro summon. Yes, this is the best of what we could do with very little summons. This deck summons a whole lot for such a little board, but that's fine. And we're just going to pass turn here. Yeah, this is basically our board. So let's see if we can live with one Omni Negate. Honestly, it's still not that bad. No, we're not gonna activate Baron's effect yet. Baron has a pretty nice effect where at the end of the turn, you could special summon one of your level what is it? Level 9 or lower? Level 9 or lower monster from your graveyard, which is great. Because we could like come out with our tuners again and just keep going. have more recursion, but I am pressing X it out because we're not going to do so high. I would prefer to stop this and let him negate my Baron de Fleur, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine with him negating Baron de Fleur. Yeah. Or not negating, banishing. So now it's gone. And so yeah, he sorts of, if he has more plays, alright cool, he doesn't. If he had any more plays, I would have been screwed over, but it's good I stopped the Moyi early, this card here, because this is basically what funds all his plays, so let him have full combo. So now we get our own guy, hey, and it's a guy I enjoy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to special summon him. I'm going to activate his skill, because he has a pretty cool skill. And yes, they have Maxi again, because, you know, why wouldn't they? So we don't play Chanbara because it's a UR and I refuse. I hope you can understand. But that would be a pretty nice thing to have to OPK. Maybe that's why people play it. I'm going to add double yo-yo here just so we can have more cards on the field. So he won't just be able to, you know, banish. So yeah, he's going to banish this now, which is completely fine, whatever. Now I'm going to normal summon Yo-Yo, Yo-Yo skill, and we special summon either Takam Tomborg or Speedroid I dies, right? And Speedroid I can basically, you know what, if we're going to keep coping and not let this man draw, I think this is the play. So we do this, we activate Speedroid Red Eye Dice, and we make this guy a level 6 again. And this is basically going to fund our play into Clear Wings and Crow Dragon. So he still has a good hand. You can just look at that hand and see how big it is. And we're always going to have a constant problem of another Kashtira card, because Kashtira has abilities. It's not crazy. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it again next turn. Ideally, we wouldn't have to, but yeah, this is sort of the hand we're dealt. It's so sad with Maxi. I could play more Ash Blossoms to, like, you know, cancel it out, but you're not always gonna draw the card you want. Okay. So what? Okay, we get to see his deck. This is cool. He's gonna probably add the Moyi if we're being real. No? Heavenly Dragon Circle, okay. There he is. Alright, cool. So you get to search his Moyi. Alright, cool. Why? Maybe he has another card called Longdion in his hand right now. So, and that will automatically give him a level 10, like Baron de Fleur, or other level 10s in his deck, which is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to negate this again. And then I'll have to just pray for follow-up, right? I don't really know. I'll have to pray for follow-up. That he has very little follow-up. But honestly, what he could do is easily just circle around this by summoning out not this guy, another 10E monster, which goes crazy. Okay, so he's gonna send, yeah, Sword Soul, Shishao. Shishao is cool, but we also get to be cool by negating it, so, you know, it's a win-win. I mean, but I negated it, right? I guess he still gets to add his Protoss. Protoss is scary here, because you can just target wind and then I'm gone. Alright, what's great here is now we get to negate Kashtira Fenrir. Cool. And now he's going to summon out his Protos by banishing 3 from his graveyard, which is kind of scary still. But this is fine. Yeah, alright. So he also had a long yarn. So this means you get to go until level 10. So cool, he just has full combo now, and we get to just sit here and watch him play. Watch him play the game. That is so fun and nice and cool. Because he drew 2 maxis. Cool, there's a chaining. I think we just lose here now. This has been fun. I'm here. Yep. Well, hey, I still have more attack, but you could easily get it up by summoning Protos, which, hey, here it is. And then activate Protos' skill, which is hilarious. Yeah. I'm gonna banish this guy just straight up. Yeah, cool. Thank you, my friend. Honestly, he made it so far. This guy made it so far. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I don't know, Clearwing, what's so interesting about Clearwing Synchro Dragon is he's pretty unique here, right? I mean, he could prevent Kashtira from, you know, automatically using their board breaker, and everybody's playing Kashtira Fenrir as a good board breaker, right? So that's one interesting thing about this card, but also it's just a nice negate for, you know, all the Kashtira cards. It really doesn't do well if it's Pearly or, you know, most of the other decks. That's why you're probably going to go into Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, not the, you know, Clearwing card. But it doesn't stop it from being cool. Now we get to normal summon, but it really doesn't matter because all our effects are just... we're not allowed to special summon Wind, and my whole deck is Wind, so... And I mean, he's going to negate it anyway, and he had a banish, so he's going to negate, and then he's going to activate this guy's ability and banish this guy. So Torso is cool, but my deck cannot do anything against it. Okay, he's thinking about banishing this guy. Honestly, he should just do that. More bodies is always good to take away. Because, you know, more bodies equals more options, and I could easily just link it off. So yeah, that would be a smart thing to do. And now we're going to do a smart thing and press surrender. And so, yeah, that's game 1. We'll try game 2. We're here at game 2. Cool, we go first because we're all clearly good at the game again. Maxi could be a problem again. Probably not. But who knows? Okay, what's my hand? It's a hand, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about it. We still have a combo, you know? That's all that matters. Alright, I'm gonna summon Double Yo-Yo. He's got nothing against it. Cool, and now I'm gonna special summon Takum Tomberg. Probably what he's wanting to activate is Maxi, so now he's gonna do it just so he's feared, yeah. So that's what was going through his mind. We're gonna activate Call by the Grave, and hopefully this Call by the Grave isn't wasted and doesn't have like an Ash Blossom or Infinite Impermanence, which could be really detrimental here. But we're still gonna keep going with our plays. Yeah, really detrimental if he activates like any sort of disruption here. We're sort of betting on that's the only one he has, but he could easily have more. Something I always find interesting is which one should I summon? I sort of want to go with this one here, Hyper, just so we can search our top of our deck and add a card. Cool. And we added a good card too. I love this thing. So now we're gonna activate it right here. Because why not, you know? And basically we're just gonna roll the dice and be good at the game. Alright, we got a 3 and a 5, so we're gonna add this one and this one. Or a 3 and a 2. So, okay, these two exist now. Now we're just going to Xyz summon. Not Xyz summon, Synchro summon. Actually, first we're gonna do this. We're gonna go into a rubber band shooter with... who do I want to go with? I want to do Double Yo-Yo and Fuki. Or Piper. And now we have this card on the field. We're going to activate Double Yo-Yo skill, or not Double Yo-Yo, Rubber Band skill. And we're going to reveal 2 cards by banishing the Charge Warrior. And then we're basically just going to banish Terror Top. And this could get us into a Synchro 3, which is cool. It can be cool, but I don't think we can really afford to do that here. So I will instead try to... I still want a playable card. We're just gonna add that one or that one. We're either gonna add Card Turbo, or this guy, which we added Card Turbo. Okay, this is fine still. So first we're going to go into Hagota. And I think at best we're just going to end with Clear Wind. We're going to end with 2 Crystal Winds, sorry. Which is not bad at all. We could have gone for a Barone, I guess. But, you know, I'm fine with 2 Clear Winds. And now we activate this guy in our graveyard, Speedroid Den Den. And Den Den's skill is basically we get to special summon a tuner, right? And so we're gonna either add this one or Piper. I want to add Turbo, so typically you want a 3 here, so you can, because Hagoda's skill is basically it could special summon itself back out by you know, having a tuner on the field, which is great, right? So here we're going to Synchro Summon again into Crystal Wing, and now we end the board with 2 Crystal Wings, and that's basically this deck, right? You're ending with Crystal Wing, Synchro Dragon, or you're ending with Burrowed Floor, or, you know, somewhat a mixture of the two, so yeah. And yeah, we're just gonna end the board right here. I'm kind of tempted to set evenly match, but the problem is what if he, you know, clears my board, right, and he says a bunch of board breakers? I would rather just, you know, stop it with evenly match, like, hey, there's a card. Alright, cool. So now, basically, this Clear Wing, Crystal Wing, Synchro Dragon protects him from this one. They sort of protect each other here, which is so sad. And if I'm being real, I'm tempted to not activate anything, but I mean, yeah, I'm very tempted to activate it here, but the problem is he also has a Crystal Wing, so we're both coping, or I'm coping anyway. Let's see, it would be it would be better if I did this now, and then he negates it right here. Yeah, okay. Which means, so basically Runic can, you know, get a bunch of spells, and one of those spells is where, you know, you can negate your opponent's monsters. Another one's where you can target one of their special summoned monsters and destroy it. And both are pretty bad, so it would be better if my Crystal Wing was on his side, just so it's protected for the time being. Also, I don't think he's allowed to conduct a battle phase anymore, so he's sort of done. But he could still do sprite plays, I guess. You know, go into the Xyz sprite monster and just keep going, because, you know, Huggin is a level 2, and I think that's hilarious that this thing's a level 2. And it's just allowed to be a level 2. Another thing that's cool that you can do with these level 2s is you can go to Ghost Tricks, and Ghost Tricks will sort of get you to a Omnigate through Utopic Draco Future. But no, he's just playing sprites, so see that. It's a little sprite dude, or a big sprite dude, I guess. This one will send out blue, blue will search Jet, Jet will... This is cope. This is such cope. This is actual cope. Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Very good deck I'm playing. Alright, we're going first again because we're so good at the game. Yeah, we're playing Speedroid. I totally did not. Yeah, this is just sad. This is such cope, right? I don't know if I'd recommend building this deck. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm having fun, I guess. But that's besides the point. It's still cope, you know? I'm going to summon out Hound. Hound's skill is going to activate, which is basically going to get us a Link... no, not a Link 3. Level 3 Synchro Summon. Because he'll dump a trap, and that trap will activate. So yeah, so the opponent is baiting out, as he should. We're going to dump the trap. And now what happens here is I'm going to summon out Takum Tomborg. Right? And Takum Tomborg, basically what I'm going... Okay. Alright. Well, you know, how can I deal with such skill gameplay? We're going to activate this guy's skill, and what we're going to do is we're going to activate an Ultra Hound, and then we're going to activate Speedroid Wheel from hand. And basically what we're doing is we're chaining onto Maxi so that Maxi gets less, you know, draws from our summons. So we're just kind of hoping that these rolls are good. Alright, cool. We got a level 2 and a level 3 as far as I'm concerned. Which means, do we want a level 2 level 3? I think so. So hold on, let's find out what's happening on this board. So level 2, level 3, level 5 already, in terms of levels that aren't tuners. Level 1 tuner. We do need another tuner here. I think ideally we get this guy and this guy, so this is fine, yeah. So this is a tuner here, and it's basically going to be used as recursion. And now we need to synchro summon it to somebody that won't take Nibiru's. It'd be hilarious. Okay, never mind. Alright, wow, he plays Kellback. Wow. This is the graveyard deck I'm playing against? That's hilarious. This is fine. I mean I wasn't doing anything great anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get Hagoda on the field just so I can have recursion later. And yeah, Hagoda is basically gonna help me out here. So we got Hagoda on the field. And basically, I said we get recursion later, because ideally we're gonna activate Takum Tomborg and get a tuner out, which means, you know, Hagoda can special summon itself out. So now we're just going to put this thing in attack mode and hope for the best. And we kept Nibiru in hand, in case we had to deal with cope like this, right? So this is fine. And honestly, if my opponent's playing tier, I will just negate certain tier cards. It won't be the end of the world. And I have a good idea of what I want to negate here. So yeah, basically Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon is here to, you know, help out with the Nibiru problem. Whenever something tries to negate Nibiru, we just negate the thing that negates Nibiru, right? Totally. Alright, so we're not negating this. This is garbage. This sends the top 2 card of the deck to the graveyard, which is fine. I mean, so he is playing some sort of graveyard deck. It could be Lights Horns, it could be Zombies, it could be Tier Elements, it could be Punks, it could be Goaties, it could be any card, any deck in this game, honestly, is what he could be playing. He's playing Lights Horns, or a lot of Lights Horns, I guess. You could just be playing Lightsworn good stuff, which is totally possible. Oh, why did you... But you have the ability to activate this. That's a bit suspicious now that I think about it. You can detach one material, send the top 2 cards of the deck, then draw equal number of Lightsworns. I'm kind of scared to do this if he has like any extenders, right? I don't think I should be betting my ideas here. Okay, what did he throw out? He threw out Electromagnetic Turtle. That's awesome. Alright, cool. So he's got a few Lightsworns out here. Electromagnetic Turtle, which is hilarious in my opinion, is basically whenever I'm going to attack this guy, he can banish it and then my battle phase is over. And that's hilarious that he plays that. I played that with my Neos deck, and I might film a video with my Neos deck. Or some version of it. Cool. We're not gonna stop you from the special summoning. Please, by all means. Just continue. We're gonna actually have you let you have full combo, buddy. Come on. Just give me your biggest board. Just give me access code, Boral Sword, you know. Give me an 8,000 beat stick on the field right now. That's my ideal. Just let me tribute it, you know? That's really what we're banking on. Cool, my opponent just activated Double Summon, and that could mean a whole lot of things, which is probably just going to be summon one of these guys and then activate their skills. Cool, and now he has to special summon some Lightsworn from the graveyard. Oh, he has a snow here. Okay. Alright. That could be a problem, that snow. Maybe he knows I have Nibiru now that just triggered. But no, he has a snow in his graveyard, which will probably resolve and do fine with, because he has a lot of cards in his graveyard. He has 10. And he still has a lot of materials. He has a lot of special summoning he can do. I think what I want is see an Apollo USA. I definitely don't want to see a Chaos Ruler there. And we're just gonna let him have it. Alright, that was a tier card. Yeah, the coat became real. So now what we're going to do is once he gets Kalos out, if he gets Kalos out, we negate it. If he uses somebody else to get a tier card out, we negate it. Or if he summons another tier monster, we negate it, right? But we cannot negate Kalos, the level 5 tier. Because tier can summon 2 times, a total of 2 times. And that will probably be all I wrote if I negate it early. I think that Shreen is already in the graveyard, so some of the new problem with tier, right, is you're not getting enough of your, you know, fusions in your graveyard in time, right? In like a graveyard pile deck, because what is this thing gonna fusion off with? Like, it has no targets. Oh, all right, and there goes my crystalline. I should have accounted for that, honestly. That was my bad. Wow, this deck is actual coat. And hey, there's a Judgment Dragon. Oh. Alright. And we're just gonna sit here and we're just gonna watch it. Watch all of this happen. And then we're going to tribute all of them. Right here, right? Oh no, don't you dare, I try to activate snow from that graveyard. Yeah, he still has a whole lot you can do here. It's just so tragic. And I have little to nothing. So what can happen right now, right? Is he can activate Chaos Ruler from his graveyard, special summon it back out. He can activate Fairy Tale Snow, summon it out. He has infinite gas here because he has such a big graveyard. He could use that snow for like multiple link summons and just not bat an eye, right? He can get into an access code if he had more extenders in his hand or whatever. Like, honestly, the amount of possibilities here are limitless. And it's sad that I am... yeah, so Fairy Tale Snow's ability activates, put me in face down defense, and this thing has 600 defense points. Cool. So yeah, now we're just gonna sit here and burn. Cool, and Chaos Ruler is out there now. So he's going to try to kill me this turn, honestly. And it probably can be done, if we're being real. If he's a good player, that is. But, you know, maybe he's not. Maybe he's also coping. So he attacks. 6,000. That's not bad. You know, this is not bad damage, actually. And if he link summon it away, my only disruption is 1 Fairy Tale Snow. And that's not the worst thing to deal with. Especially with this graveyard I have right now. Like, this is a pretty good graveyard. Alright, and he didn't even do that. So we're just kind of chilling with no disruptions. No disruptions, excuse me. This thing has that ability though. Once per turn, when your opponent activates something out of effect, it special summons a monster from the graveyard, negate it. Yeah, I mean, we're still gonna have to activate this guy, huh? We're really not all scot-free. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna activate one of these hounds just to get him to negate Underworld Goddess here. And we're gonna send back that one. Huh, you didn't activate. Okay, interesting. Now I'm gonna activate Higoda. Okay. Alright, cool, you negate. Alright, this is fun. Yeah, alright. Alright, honestly, we're going to activate Taken Tomborg later. Actually, right now. Yeah, we want a tuner out here somewhere, so, and we want this guy right here. Basically, what he's gonna do is he's gonna add a card from our deck to our hand, and hey, another Taken Tomborg. Alright. So, oh, we can just special summon it, that's right. So let's just special summon it back out. This is basically enough for Baron de Fleur, but we're gonna go even higher, you know? What's stopping us? The sky. Yeah, let's see. So, what is the game plan here? Other than Baron de Fleur, I mean... Baron de Fleur is all I have. I want this to be clear. So... it wouldn't be the weirdest thing in the world if that's what I chose to rely on. Or I could do this and hope to extend combos. But what do I extend to, right? I mean, I don't really have much. If I do this and this, I still have to cope at the fact that I don't have much going on for me here. It's either a Baron. So, okay. If we summon Baron, we get 1 pop. We can pop Fairy Tale Snow. No, we should pop. We're going to attack this thing. That's happening no matter what. And then we destroy Underworld Goddess. No, we can't do that unless they target this card. No, wait, we can. This is the most surefire way to throw the game. Oh well, you know what? We're just gonna do this. And we're just gonna have a high speed band, rubber band out here, and then we're gonna activate his skill, and then we're gonna banish, because Yo-Yo could be helpful here. So we're gonna banish Clear Wing. That's the main reason why that thing was there, not to be good at the game. And we're just basically gonna have Speedroid Terror Top or Yo-Yo, and both are good. Both are good. Speedroid Terror Top will. Okay, never mind. And now we just activate Rubber Band. And now we're going to normal summon Yo-Yo, and what's going to happen here, right, is Yo-Yo is going to special summon. Alright, so watch this, right? It's going to special summon either a tuner or a normal level 3, right? And we're just going to go with the normal level 3. Yes, and now we activate Terror Top skill, which means we get to search any one of these guys out, right? Well, we want to search a guy who we could special summon, so we're going to Card Turbo. We activate Card Turbo's skill. We're going to special summon him out. So this is where it gets interesting, right? So now we get to go into anybody here. Anybody. Problem is, this one, some of these have problems inherently with it. But, you know, that's not the worst in the world. But I would still like more recursion after this. We can't just end on a board and then, you know, hope for the best. We do need more. I need to check something. Does Barone target? Yes, it does target. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into Barone. Ultimately, this is what we're gonna do anyway, right? We were going to go into Barone. And then we're just gonna have to hope for the best. Barone has to activate skill. We need to target, so yep, that's a pop. We activate this skill here, which means we banish this guy right there. And yeah, we're just gonna have to attack. Honestly, this is much more dangerous in every single word. And now we're just going to end our turn because we have 13 seconds left on the clock. Yeah. Thrown to floor. We really gotta like rely on Hassan and Nide here. That's the only way we're getting through all of this. And honestly, what my opponent could do is just attack into it, right? And I don't put it past them to do that, so yeah, that's sort of what we're going with here. Yeah, I think he's like, you know, thinking about attacking into it. Yeah, okay, cool. Excuse me. You should have just attacked with Chaos Ruler. I don't think a snow is worth doing. I mean, I'm fine with you doing snow, I guess. Honestly, Snow should have attacked one of these guys here. Probably the Rubber Band, because Rubber Band gives me just so much more. This is just a tuner at the end of the day. So this is a mess up on my opponent's part. I don't think he should be attacking with Snow. Yeah, so now he wants to attack with that. Alright, cool. Now we both sent away. And then he gets to activate Snow now. So this is where it becomes interesting. No! No, you didn't do that though. Why? You should have summoned Snow out. Literally summoned Snow out and then attack again. And then yeah. Then you could just go back to your combos, but you literally had Snow on the board and you didn't use it properly. Dang. Light Swords. Let's go. They get to mill. Isn't that crazy? Little top 2. Cool, and that means a bunch of FX activate, so this thing has an effect where you get to special summon it. Wow. Wow. I am here to burn, apparently. Just here to watch all this happen. I don't know how well this graveyard deck is doing. I mean, it only said 10 cards, and I wouldn't feel that comfortable with playing a card that literally says you cannot be normal summoned slash set, fully special summoned by a card effect. And its one card effect is like, oh, go, I special summon me from the graveyard if I happen to be on the top of the deck. I don't know. Wow, that all happened just for this thing to come out. Wow, we're really out here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to summon Hagoda. What is this thing gonna do? Target? Yeah. We're gonna activate Hagoda now. Because we're not cringing, they are. And basically what's gonna happen is everybody's level is gonna go up by 1. Right. Oh yeah, he still has a snow in the graveyard. I think we should always remember the snow factor. Alright, very cool. I love this game. I have a strong affinity for Speedroids. But just because I have a strong affinity for Speedroids does not mean you should have a strong affinity for Speedroids. And it certainly does not mean you should play Speedroids. And with all that said, goodbye YouTube. It's been fun.